No plugins, baby. We live with the Kendrick Tammere, man. How you
Only one,
feeling?
man. I feel good, man. I appreciate you having me.
Man, bro, it's an honor to have you down here. You coming from Old City,
Old
man.
City,
How I
born and
feel? How I
raised.
feel to be in Tulsa?
Man, I be in Tulsa from time to time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit, not
Well,
too much.
well, welcome to the town, bro. Tell me a little bit about where you from. Where are you from exactly?
Man, I'm from all over the place, man. I moved around from the north side, east side. Like, there's really no one location I can tell you I've been in, but I always tell people I went to Millwood. That was like my central location for most of my life.
Okay, okay. What's it like? What's it like in Millwood?
Millwood's weird because you can go there from literally your whole school age, from pre-K to high school, graduate. So, I mean, you grow up around the same people for years, and it's weird, but it's home.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, bro. I want to dive into the music today, give everybody a better taste of what's going on in the world of Kendrick,
Oh yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying? The first question I got for you is like, what do you make music about?
man, I just made music about just getting money, fine women, just hustling. Just the things that I like personally, fast cars, all that. It ain't me. Most importantly, just like all my music folk around me, just the struggles I've been through, things I want to do in the future type.
That's right. So your first tape, No Style demo tape,
Yeah.
that isn't on any DSPs. I
No
noticed. I
DSPs.
can only find it on YouTube. Why is that, bro?
I just didn't know about it. I just didn't know how to do it back then. The reason I call it demo tape too, cause I just wanted to like show people that I can rap. So like I wasn't pushed to like make money off of it or nothing. It was just music.
Yeah. Would you say that's your favorite tape?
Nah, it's not my favorite tape.
What would you
Nah.
say is your favorite tape?
The one that's about to come out,
Vanity?
Vanity.
Talk to me about Vanity. What inspired Vanity?
Vanity. So it's kind of a long story. I've been working with Vanity for about 2 years now, but I remember it was an ex girl. Shout out to her and her best friend. But look at, but we stay. I was having problems with my confidence and stuff, right? So I remember they literally sat me in front of Vanity and was like, "You gotta look at the mirror and want to fuck yourself." And ever since then, it just been snowballing to where I'm here now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, that's interesting, bro.
it's wild.
So you would you say that advice worked?
It worked, man. I've been cocky ever since.
Yeah, that's tight. Um, you most recently released a record, a single called Miss Lady.
Hmm.
So what made you want to make that record?
Shit, Miss Lady, the certain somebody, Uh, I wrote it before Valentine's, but I was listening to the beat, and then the hook came, and I started thinking about, certain things. Miss Lady was born.
Yeah. I caught when I was listening to it how you was like, okay, 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 I get it. All right, I admit it. You did that wordplay 2 times, and
Yeah,
that took me back to Kanye
yeah,
West Runaway.
yeah.
And it just made me want to ask you, like, what do you think about like all the press that Ye been getting over the last few years?
Man, Ye, to be honest with you, I don't pay attention to Ye no more. I fuck with Ye though, but like all the extra stuff, like I listen to the music. If I like the music, I like the music. But as far as the other things, I mean, I get it. That's for sales and everything. But I kind of I don't really mess with it.
Yeah, okay, okay. All right, that shit talking EP dropped March
Hmm.
last year. And I noticed you had that record Maybach Benz. It looked like it's an actual popular record on the EP. What inspires you to make that?
Um, Man, to be honest, I just heard the beat. And, I just love cars. Cars is my thing. Always been my thing. My dad thing. Everybody. So like when I heard the beat, just the Maybach Benz, it just rolled off the tongue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had a couple of you had the McLaren Dreams on that joint. That's
Hmm.
another car titled record.
Oh yeah.
And then I noticed one other song on that joint. It was called what was the other songs on it?
It was Cash Out in Detroit Freestyle.
Okay, yeah, the Detroit Freestyle. But why the names of the cars? Why were those so important for you to title for some of the songs?
Well, for McLaren Dreams, that was just like me, like what's the word? Manifesting. It was like
Mm-hmm.
I just that's what I want to do. Like I don't want to do. I'm not really into like just a lot of stuff. I want to buy my mama a house. I want to drive fast cars, have a good, just have a good time. I'm not into a lot of other things.
Yeah.
I'm pretty simple. I'm a simple man.
So it's a big argument or conversation about. It's a big argument going on about people capping in their music.
Hmm.
Do you feel like it's anything wrong with talking about stuff that you don't have?
Nah, not at all. What's the point? Music's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be like they can be trying to take shit too seriously sometimes. Like sometimes you gotta have fun. And then like when I pop out in a music video and I have that Maybach Benz and I had the McLaren, I don't want to hear nobody saying nothing. Cause that's what we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be thriving out here, man.
That's right. Tell me, who are some of your inspirations in music?
Ye, Wayne, Kendrick. I think those obviously and Drake. Those are my big ones. But also I like Freddie Mercury, Al Green. I love Al Green. Al Green always remind me of my grandma. So Al Green's a big influence. And
Took us back.
huh?
Took us
Oh
back.
yeah, I got the vinyl, everything, man. I love Al Green.
Yeah. One thing I noticed just in the last couple of projects that we've worked on together is this mirror. What does this mirror symbolize for you?
Just reflecting, just me. It's reflecting like your environment is reflective of yourself. That's for relationship. That's where your money, everything. So reflection, and like I said with the vanity, it just all came together.
It's perfect. Vanity is coming out.
This Friday, what's this Friday? The 26th, February 26th.
Um, and that's interesting to talk about because I think about everybody in Oklahoma that's making their contributions to the Oklahoma music scene. Obviously you being from Oklahoma City, me being from Tulsa, but it's kind of a bridge that's clearly being mended between our two cities. And some people make the contribution of drill, trap, gangster music. You know what I'm saying? What is your contribution?
Man, I like to call it conscious luxury. Just I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about my problems and everything. But also I'm gonna be on the fly shit, popping shit. Like I said, I like fast cars and bad women, man. That's just what I do.
Yeah. So let's go back into your background. When I look at your DSP releases, specifically Apple Music, your first release goes to 2022. But when exactly did music really start for you?
Shoot, for a while, I always tell people I was the quiet kid. I was just sitting there writing. I was doing poetry, doing this, sending poetry to women and stuff. And then I laid my first record like really, really late in maybe 2019, 2018. And then No Style demo tape. It has a record on it. It was the first record I actually laid in the studio. So it was around there.
Okay, okay. On your last EP, the shit talking joint, that was the last full project that you released,
Yeah, that's
correct?
cool.
How do you determine whether you're gonna do an EP or an album or a mixtape or just a single?
It just really depends on what mood I'm in. Cause you always kind of go through your ebbs and flows and everything. Like Vanity, I'm not even really sure what to call it. If it's an EP or a full fledged album, it's about 9 records. But I don't know. It just when you get done with the project, you kind of like, okay, this is an album. This is a mixtape. Shit Talking 2 coming soon too.
I want to know one song that, if you could only pick one song out of your entire catalog that would lock
Catalog.
a person in,
Ooh.
what song would you say?
Can I do an unreleased one? The one that's coming on Vanity?
Yeah.
Full. Full is the record. I love that record so much. I got cussed off for that record. I love that one.
Wow.
It's different. Once you hear it, you'll understand.
You can't give me a little preview of what to kind of expect?
Uh, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay. I would describe the type of person that will fall in love with your music. Like, describe that person.
Hustlers, one. I'm always just gonna be on that. Just movers and shakers, the bosses. I make music for bosses, man, and beautiful women. I don't know.
Yeah.
They like my music too.
So, You know, anybody who know you, that know you, first of all, your Instagram handle being Mr. Can't Let Slide, okay, aka Mr. 405,
Mr. 405.
subtext, sex symbol. Explain one at a time, each
One at
one
a
to me.
time. So Mr. Can't Let Slide actually came from the K Care freestyle, which is out now. It's gonna be on Vanity. It just kind of came out Mr. 405, Mr. Can't Let Slide. So I always wanted, how Drake got Champagne Poppy. Always wanted my own little version of that. So Mr. Can't Let Slide was born. Mr. 405 is like I kind of said earlier. I'm a Section 8 baby. We moved around a lot, so like I never really felt like I belonged to one neighborhood or anything. But I always felt like the city was mine. So Mr. 405 and sex symbol. I mean, I'm just sexy. I can't help it. Like,
I love it, bro. I love it, bro. Do you have any producers that you love to work with locally, or even artists that you love to collaborate with?
yeah, shout out Icy Chill Out. He been mixing a lot of my records lately. So shout out him, and then shout out D Rob. D Rob was the first person to put me in the studio for the first time to actually lay a record. So shout out D Rob. We got he's a feature on Loan 2. He probably got feature of the year. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to say that because I got some hard verses too, but D Rob, I fuck with D Rob.
D-Rob A. Goons. Shout
D
out
Rob
to
A
that
Goons.
man.
A Goons.
That's right. So what do you like to do outside of music?
Man, I like to travel. Of course, cliche, but out to eat. Like you, I know some spots. You ever been to Oklahoma City, man? You gotta fuck with me.
Like what? Give me three of them.
Three of my spots.
Yeah.
Goros. Uh, damn. You want some little upscale black walnut? Grab one of the spot. What's that one's place called? One of them is escaping me right now, but it's real nice. If you want like just a low key spot, you get like a pizza spot. It's a spot called Sauced, and that's kind of boring, but it's really good.
All right, yeah, bro. So I'm glad that we got a chance to dive into your musical background and some of the stuff that you got coming up. But now I just kind of want to pick your brain on some stuff. What do you think of the Oklahoma music scene?
I love it, man. I feel like we're really at. I ain't gonna say the beginning. Gotta be disrespectful for all the artists that came before us, but the I feel like there's so much talent in the city in both cities in Oklahoma in general. 'Cause, this dude's in law and stuff, just doing work too. So I mean, I love it. That's one big reason I want to be a rapper right now is just being a part of it.
That's right. That's right. Do you follow the Tulsa music scene at all?
A bit.
A little bit. Okay. Okay. Is it any artist that you notice in Tulsa specifically?
So the thing is, I be getting confused of who's from where.
Yeah.
So you have to either see their names.
Right. Okay. And then from your city, from O City, is it any artist that you specifically could speak on that you been following?
Yeah, shout out Eli Vila. You ever heard Eli Vila? Eli Vila's tough. Of course, D-Rob, I'm gonna have to give a shout out to my guy, me. I fuck with Barbie. Barbie's cold.
Neighborhood Barbie.
Neighborhood Barbie. I don't think Too Fat from Oklahoma City, is he?
Lawton.
He from Lawton, but he's tough too. But there's a lot of.
That's right. If you could give me top 10 in Oklahoma.
Top 10 Oklahoma.
Or at least top 5.
I would say top 5 is easier. Okay.
And you can include yourself.
I was about to say I gotta be there. I'm there. Damn, I wish I had a list of names. I'm Too Fat. Damn. I'm gonna put Eli there just 'cause I fuck with him. He tough. Barbie's, I just said her.
One more.
You can't give me no names right now?
No, first ones that come to your mind, the ones that's in your ringer right now.
Damn, I wish I had my phone on me. Can I put R&B?
Yeah.
Shout out my guy Keyshawn. Keyshawn, he does R&B, he does the old school type of R&B too. He cold.
Keyshawn go crazy,
Yeah.
man. All right, well look, I want to know your top 3 all time.
Just in general?
Yeah.
Kendrick. Wayne and Drake. I ain't gonna lie. No. I'm gonna drop it's kind of fun to say drop Dre, more drop Dre for Big, just because that was my first. That was like that's
For
one who got me
Biggie?
into rap. Biggie, that's one who got me into
Okay.
rap.
That's the first that I've heard that in Oklahoma, actually.
For real, I'm kind of
Yeah.
shocked to hear
I
that.
mean, you know, in mainstream hip hop, you
Oh
hear
man,
that
yeah,
all
you
the
know
time.
Biggie did like the luxury rap too. To me,
Yeah.
that was just like that
That's
was
facts,
it.
though. That's facts. If you could work with any artist, dead or alive, who would that be?
Dead or alive. Damn, dead or alive. Can I go back in time?
Yeah.
Can I do Young Money Wayne? I want to rap with Young Money
Mm.
Wayne. That's my favorite
Yeah.
version.
Why him?
Bro, that was just tough. If I was back in that time, I would have been a Young Money soldier, bro. That would have been the click for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. All right. Do you think there's anything wrong with artists buying streams, followers, likes, comments?
I mean, you do what you do, but it doesn't really help much. I feel like, cause like you know it's fake, so it's not really growing anything for you. So I don't,
Yeah.
not really.
Okay. Okay. I feel that. At the end of the day, tell me what's influencing you to do music.
Uh, the lack of music that I like. So I like what, you ain't gotta. If it's not there, you gotta be the one who supplies it. That's what I started doing.
What's more important to you to have a record deal or to develop an independent following?
Independent, cause you always have it.
Let me actually reframe that. Is it more important to have a machine behind
Hmm.
you or to have that independent following?
I still say the independent, just because like the machine can go away one day, but you have the independent, you always gonna have something.
It's just a little harder to
It's a
get
little
that
harder,
independent,
but that's
or
gonna
a
be your
lot harder.
core. Cause you
Yeah.
get the independent, but then you get a machine behind you to get you like the big audience, but you always gonna have that core.
When it's all said and done, what does a successful career for Kendrick Tammere look like?
Platinum packs. I wanna one thing big on my bucket list. I want to do the BET cipher. Big on my bucket list. I want to do that. That's what inspired me years ago. The TDE one. I don't know if you ever remember that one. Ever since then, I gotta rap. So that's big on my list. So that really,
That BET cipher was
it
crazy.
was
I
crazy,
think that
man.
inspired a lot of people, bro.
Bro, it's to this day. Every once in a while I go back. At least once a year I go back and watch it.
What's the most memorable moment of that
I
to
see
you?
that Kendrick one, man.
Yo.
It's hard. He said, "Oh, wait, get a boy unemployed with a day job." I don't know how old I was, but I was going crazy.
Yeah. Not facts, bro. But nah, bro, that pretty much wraps it up for me, bro. Do you got anything else that you would like to say to anybody that's watching right now?
Man, go stream Vanity out now. Probably so go stream it. Put a lot of time and effort into it. Line my own money's 100%. Like I paid everything out of my pocket before it, so please go stream it. Enjoy it, man.
There you go. You got any shout outs you want to make?
Yeah, shout out D Rob. Shout out my clique. Know it all. Shout out my manager right here. Shout shout out Sin. Man, shout out come through. I've been ready to work for y'all for a minute, man. So I finally made it up here.
Happy to have you too,
Man,
bro.
appreciate it.
Shoot, bro, tell them where they can follow you.
Mr. Can't Lie Slide on Instagram. And the same on Twitter, I believe.
And stream them everywhere. Kendrick Tammere.
Mm-hmm.
Spell that out for him one time.
You find me Tammere, Tammere.
And also links to music and all socials will be in the description. Make sure y'all follow that right now. That wraps up this episode of Come Through. No plugins. We out.
Cool.